Miss. Hello, Miss.
Hello, Miss.
Hello, Miss.
Hi, everyone. Okay, so
Miss Claire, we need to finish the class at the time that said.
yes.
Hello,
Listen to me. Hello. Listen to me. I want to finish the class at the time that is had to be, but the problem is that some of you are not paying attention, or some of you don't write fast, or you are talking too much and you are not writing, or you are playing, or you're eating snacks, or you are watching around in your house. What is happening? Okay, so I can see some of you sometimes, because I had noticed some of you, maybe you are looking the screen, but you are not looking into the class. You are doing something else in the computer or in the cell phone or in the tablet. I know that people. Look at the little faces. Why you are smiling? It's because I am right with that. Okay. Lauren, you just laugh. Or some of you are playing with your chair and you are rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling. But here we go. Okay, so welcome to science again. And today in science, as you know, we have been learning about what? Do you remember anything about the last class that we were discussing or trying to learn or do? Do you remember? Okay, so no, you don't have to eat in class. I know you are starving, but me too, but the miss is not eating. That is not fair because you are eating a snack and the miss, nothing. Okay, Lauren, what is about the class? The last class.
Hello.
What is about what?
How are plants growing?
How are the plants and flowers? How are the part of the plants and flowers? Okay. Please, guys, stop writing that on the chat. Okay. So here we go. Okay, get ready.
Flower.
Here we go. So we were working about the part of the flowers and plants, and today, so in the class, the science class, we had, this is the topic: how do flowers make seeds and fruits? How do flowers make seeds and fruits?
3, 4.
Guys, okay. How do flowers make seeds and fruits? Those delicious fruits that we eat.
Happy.
What did it say over there?
Sophia.
Guys, be nice and be kind with one another. Okay? Have patience to yourself.
There is it, right?
Okay, we need to write. How do flowers make seeds and fruits? Okay, that is the topic. How do flowers guys, you only need to write the topic. If over there doesn't say draw, you don't need to draw. How do flowers make seeds and fruits? Okay, that is the topic. I sent it to all of you. Here we go. Okay, what it said over there? Do not cry. Okay, so listen to me. I want those little ears paying attention to me and listening to me. So do you know that without a tiny grain of pollen, there wouldn't be any apples, any oranges, any mangoes, anything, any fruits, any guavas or watermelon, anything. So plants and trees, before an apple tree can make an apple, something else must happen. Pollen grains. So do you know who collect the pollen?
The bees.
The bees. And there is another important
The
thing I
bees,
have to
the
tell you.
butterflies.
I'm going to tell you. If bees, butterfly, and birds disappear, we are not going to have any plant.
Fruits.
No,
Fruits,
any plant, any
vegetables.
plant. If we don't take care of the bees, the birds, and butterfly, we can die because they are very hard workers, okay? So the pollen grain from the stamen of the apple flower must be moved to a sticky tip of a pistil. Who made that? It made a bee, okay? Let's read and write. What it said over there? Write it down in your notebook. What it mean pollination? Pollination is the movement of pollen from the tips of the stamen to a pistil. Do you remember that the pistil of a flower looks like this?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. So it means that the little beads go to a flower, and sometimes you can see that even the beads get into the flower.
Yeah.
Well, it's because they had to go into the flower to collect the pollen, okay? And from all the tips that are the stamens to a pistil. Then there are some small animals and insects. These insects gather the nectar from the flowers. The pollen of their bodies can stick to the pistils, okay? When they collect all that, sometimes the pollen and all that get a stick in the paws or in the body of the animals or those little insects. And when they go to another flower, they leave part of the pollen or that thing that they collect from the flower to another. And that's why if you see one bee in a flower, they go to another flower, and that way they are distributing and collecting the pollen and the nectar from the
Miss,
flowers. Yes?
I usually sneeze when I see a bee because I'm allergic to bees.
Okay, and then we had another important part of this, to know how the plants and the flowers make seeds and fruits. So the ovary, it's something that is in the bottom part of the pistil. So do you remember the flower that you draw that in the bottom there is something that is like that, like
Yes.
that is part of the ovary. So it is of the pistil in which seeds form. In that part, all the seeds are formed, okay? They get formed over there. Okay, did you finish writing everything?
No, Miss.
No. No, Miss, it's too long.
Come on, only 1, 2, 3, 4 sentences.
Miss,
Yep.
I want to say you that yesterday in the Wednesday, they are a, how do you say, I don't remember, but are like bees, and they are a lot of bees, and my brother said to my mom that are a lot, a complete, how do you say panal?
It's a beehive. Beehive.
Beehive in our house, and my mom go and put a lot of pistils because they are a lot, and my mom say to they, why do you are here? You have a lot of flowers. That saved my mom.
They had to be there with our flowers, not in your house, right?
Yes.
Yes, because sometimes they need to make the beehive in a place that is dry and they can be safe. That is the situation. Someone else say miss over there?
Means that means there's beehive always in my house.
Miss,
Oh, nice. Camila, Linme?
in a class of science, I go.
Yes, baby. I read the message of your mom. I think it is. I read it. Don't worry. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, beautiful, for letting me know.
Means yesterday in a birthday party of my how do you say prima?
Cousin.
Cousin, and yesterday there was like it's a big place like a forest, so it was very big and it has bees. And I was sneezing because I'm a little bit allergic to bees.
Okay. Yeah, sometimes that is kind of dangerous. When you see a beehive, you just need to try to be away from them. Okay. So, guys, I need to go to the next.
Oh my gosh! Oh no! I confused. No,
Miss.
Someone
3
said,
minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
someone said, Miss, we need to finish on time today.
I mean, sometimes it's funny when you make that sound.
What is it?
Okay. Some of you already finished. Very good, Litzy and Elena. Wow. Nice.
Nectar from the flowers.
Means yesterday I celebrate a Easter.
Good. Okay. Here we go. There is already.
Ovary. Miss. Ovary pistil.
Okay, they are only missing 4 words.
Seeds. Form. Finish.
Okay. Silent people, silent. Try to make silent. Okay. Yep.
Your microphone in my computer says silence. Finally, I finished. This is too long. I'm going to sleep one time.
Diego, please
Don't be respond.
don't do that. Okay, don't do that. That is you need to show respect to your partners and especially to me, okay? So here we go, guys. I need to go to the next. Here you had 2 more. Ovule, that is the inner part of the ovary and that contains an egg, okay? And then we have fertilization, that is the combination of the sperm from the pollen grain with an egg to form a seed. So if you see over there, we have a little butterfly trying to collect the pollen. And when they collect the pollen and go to another flower, the pollen grain fell down into another flower and the eggs and the pollen get together and they create a seed, okay? This is not too big, it's just that, okay? Just this little bit, 2 lines. And that is all that you have to write. There you are not going to write more, okay?
What?
You don't have.
That's all.
You are not going to write more. But I'm going to show you how the fertilization and the pollination it makes to produce the seed and the fruits and things like that.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Daniel, finish. Adrian? Very good, Lynn and Bruce. Darwin, finish, Hanson? Yes. Amila, Joseph?
Yes, miss, I finished.
Okay. Dana, how you doing? Sebastian and Abigail. I saw you. I saw you. Ha ha ha. I saw you guys. How are you doing?
This is so easy, more easy than the last one.
Yes, it is short. Okay, Elena. So over there, we already mentioned that is pollination and fertilization. So we're going to be working in, and I'm going to explain you how this occur, how this happen, how the pollen grains and the eggs from the pistils, they got together and all that, okay? Very good, Diego. Okay. Let me know, Abigail and Sebastian. Dana, Amelia, Dariel, Camila. Sophia, Adrian, yes? Okay, so I need to go to the next. Only Sebas, Abigail?
Only Sebas. I finished too.
Okay, okay, here we go. So over there, if you see people, did you finish, Dana and Amelia? Yes? Okay. So how fertilization occurs?
No, me.
Who say no?
Darwin.
Miss, I don't finish.
This all.
Hurry up, people. You see, I want to finish on time, but
Miss, I finish and
We
draw the circles.
only have 10 minutes.
Miss, I draw the circles.
what circles?
The
circle circles.
Lauren want to draw. Lauren want to draw.
Nobody has to draw. I didn't say it. Andrea?
Miss, my question is, we have to see a video, yes or no?
Yes, yes, but give me a second, okay?
Okay.
So I just want to mention very fast, louder, what happened.
Means I didn't draw all. I only draw the circles because are part of the definitions. I didn't write the another things.
Okay, so here we go. Darwin and Camila, sorry, I need to go to the next slide. I cannot wait.
No, Miss, I finished.
Okay, so how fertilization occurs is when the pollen grains, as I told you, reach the pistil, it grows in a thin tube. So imagine they
I don't see a sticker.
and they become onto here, okay? So the tube of the ovary sperm from the pollen grain combines with the egg and a seed forms, okay?
No.
Over there we had then fertilization is the fusion of the nucleo from the male and the female seed cells, okay? So
This
and then let me read, guys, if you had any question until I finish. The scientific name for sex cells is gametes, okay? In plants, the male gamete is inside the pollen grain and the female gamete is inside the ovule. Over there, if you see, we have all, these are the part of the flowers that you draw. In here, we have the pollen grains. Then in here, in the bottom, we had the ovary. And in here, we had the eggs. These little dots that you see over there, these are the eggs that when the pollen fell down onto here, they create a new seed. So the pollen tube, this is the pollen tube. Grows out of the pollen grain down through the style. The pollen nucleus moved down to the pollen tube. And the pollen nucleus joined with the ovule nucleus that is over there. And the fertilization takes place in a seed will form. Okay, so we're gonna watch a video, a short video right now. I just want you to pay a lot